Now we have Edo Queens Media Officer Nosakhare Igunma joining us all the way from Casablanca, Morocco. Great to have you with us, Nosa.
Thank you, Broka. Thank you for having me again on this center.
Definitely another day, another time to be champions again, to be winners, and this time around against Masar FC. Nobody saw it coming when Edo Queens took on CBE of Ethiopia. And I like what the coach said, that the team needs to look at themselves as the Super Falcons of Nigeria playing against a lesser side. And we saw them dominate that game from start to finish. Are we going to see the same later today against Masar Football Club?
Yeah, we're hoping to see the same. The team is well drilled tactically, and for the motivation behind it, particularly about this game, it's a little bit different now. Masar is an Egyptian team, a North African team, and we always have little challenges going past the North Africans, especially from Nigeria teams, and especially in the club level though. Looking at recent record, you understand why it's a bit different. And the fact that the girls from Egypt, talking about Masar FC, actually have been very, very tactical. They are very fast on the ball, and they are aggressive, and they probably will just come at you with everything they've got. And hence the reason why there's a little bit of difference in terms of approach to this game. And the coach has told them, and I told them this morning during that meeting, that well, there will be needed full focus from the blast of the whistle to the final whistle. They have to be 100% focused on the ball and everything, no distraction whatsoever, no complacence. They are excited, and the girls are really hoping for a good outing today, but they are not complacent. They are not underrating the Egyptians by any means. They are not underrating them. They are also debutants like us, and for them to have gone up against the defending champion in the very first game and win, that's a lot. It boosts a lot, creates a lot of confidence for them, and that's why, of course, the coach is really, really cautious about approaching this game. And I told the girls to just put their heads together and be focused on it. If they are focused and just decide to play their game based on the instructions, I think we'll see an Edo Queens team that will come out smoking from us, doing that, fighting from us, doing that, and eventually get a win.
Right. And looking at Masar Football Club, we shouldn't tag their win over Mamelodi Sundowns as a fluke, should we?
No, not at all. It's not a fluke in any way, and we've seen them in time past, and I think it is actually a way to underscore the way they came out from their zone as champions. Masar actually, they're not just different champions. They also came out from their zone as champions. So every team in this competition is a champion from their zone, except ASR, who of course is the adventure of being the host country here right now. So you understand that they are also champions, and they brand of football that so many persons do not understand. They don't really come at you with their own tactics. They study your game and they just flip it on you when they get to the pitch. Exactly what they did against the South Africans, the Mamelodi Sundowns. And they didn't allow the Sundowns to play their kind of game, which is usually play on the ground from the wings and fast-paced football. But they came at them, they were attacking every ball with 3 to 4 players at a time. And they were full of energy, running all through, and they never got tired, and we saw what they did. So it's not a fluke, it's not a flash in the pan. We're expecting a very tough game today, but like I've said, nothing beyond the reach of the Edo Queens Ladies, who for now, I can say they are also Super Falcons players, because 8 of them have made their debut for the Super Falcons already. So we can't say for sure that it's the Super Falcons versus the girls from Egypt.
All right, I'm looking forward to that game between Masar Football Club and Edo Queens Super Falcons. Let me put it that way, because we need to keep motivating this team to go all the way. Nigerians are behind Edo Queens, and we believe that they can actually bring back the glory right there from the CAF Champions League, Women's Champions League. Now let's hear. Do we have any injury updates from the camp?
Not at all. The girls are up, and every player has been assessed by the team doctor. And I think from what his assessment, every person is fit to play. So if we see a change in the lineup today, it's not because of injury, it's probably because of the coach's tactics. Every player who, of course, traveled with the Edo Queens, the 21 players are fit and ready to go. And if there's a change, like I've said, it's not because there's an injury, it's probably because the coach decided to check his tactics a little bit.
All right. Nigerian teams have always had it tough against teams from North Africa. And there's also this fear that Edo Queens just might fall apart to the football club, Masar from Egypt as well. But Is there any hint on what the coach is likely to change? Are we going to see a change of formation against Masar?
I don't think so. I think hints are more like the girls playing what they have always been doing, but we're more focused on determination now, which is possession-based football. Impose yourself on the game, dominate, keep the ball as long as you can, and play it around as fast as possible within yourselves. I think that's what we're going to see. That's the brand of Edo Queens, and that's what they've been known for in recent time. And I'm going to see a repeat of it, probably with more focus, more determination, and of course, not allowing any slip-ups, either from the midfield or from the attack. So we're going to see that kind of football again. Not really something different, but I'm expecting the same kind of football, the same possession-based football, and of course, counter-attacking as well. When they lose the ball, they press really high and press really hard, and maybe 1 or 2 goals will come in the attack from Edo Queens. So probably we'll get to see them win again today.
All right, so we're hoping and believing that Edo Queens would deliver and defeat Masar Football Club and also retain that top position in that group, because they are doing so well so far, and we just want them to continue in that stead. I would say, lastly, before I let you go, what kind of support has the team gotten so far from Nigerians? I know before they traveled, there has been immense support, massive support from Nigerian football fans. But how has it improved over time?
Well, it's been massive. Improvement is just another statement. It's been massive. The love from home has been massive. I came across a video on social media where Nigerians just went out to just say words of encouragement to the girls. And when I showed the girls the videos, they were really excited and more or less just give them more reason to keep firing. You know, the onus is on Edo Queens to not just win today's game, try and get to the finals and win, not because of the prize, but because Nigeria is long overdue for a second slot in the continent. I mean, in the CAF Women's Champions League. So if Edo Queens win, it means invariably they secure themselves another time, secure their slot for next season's CAF Women's Champions League. So whoever emerges champion in the league will probably join Edo Queens next. That means 2 slots. That's exactly what Nigerians are hoping Edo Queens to do, and it's something that has been inspiring the girls on. It's not just a Edo thing, it's not just a Nigerian thing, it's an African thing. The zone really deserves that. The West African zone really deserves that, and they are going all out to secure that for the zone, for Nigerians and for everybody. And the support back home has been massive, like I said. Apart from the video on social media, we had a change of government in those states yesterday. The new government was running, and people a call across to the team unexpectedly during their dinner after returning from training. And the girls were really excited, knowing that the #1 citizen of the state who just came in already having had them in charge, and that is more of the biggest motivation so far. And there's also support from the Nigerian community down here. I didn't expect it. I didn't know. I did not find out about Edo Queens being in town, and we saw a lot of them. They've been trooping into the training ground to see Edo Queens play, support and chant, and also the camp of Edo Queens. They've been coming to say words of encouragement, cheer the girls on. I think all of this is more than enough for the girls to go all the way and also win. I think the support has been massive. It's been really massive, and I'm sure that the girls are fired on to deliver.
All right, so we're looking forward to that, and we'll keep supporting Edo Queens until the last day they will get to lift to become champions. We'll keep supporting them all the way. But of course, thank you very much, Nosakhare Igunma, for joining us today, and wish you all the best ahead of that game, which will go down in a couple of hours from now.
Yeah, a couple of hours from now. Thank you, Doka, and the support should still keep coming. We're counting on it, we're hoping on it, and the girls will live up to it.